Well, the games have been coming fast and furious here in the Kigali Arena. We've already had one today, Tunisia winning against the Democratic Republic of Congo, and now we get a chance to see two teams try to bounce back from defeats from their opening day. You see Tunisia beat Madagascar 89-52. And the Democratic Republic of Congo won yesterday over Central African Republic by a very close score. Central African Republic coming back and making that interesting late. But that adds to these standings, including today's result. Tunisia up at the top now, 2-0, and the Democratic Republic of Congo 1-1. And both of these teams that we're going to watch are 0-1. And really, this is a must-win game really for both teams, you would think, as they try to get to the AfroBasket. And for this Central African Republic team, they start as favorites. They've played at more AfroBaskets in recent times, and as we saw earlier, some big weaknesses in that Madagascar team. However, you never take anything for granted, and the moment that you do not take any opponent seriously in a continental qualifier, including in the AfroBasket qualifiers, you are asking for trouble. So the focus appears to be there for the Central African Republic. They will try to come out and blow the doors off, I would think, immediately. Madagascar, though, played with a lot of pride, a lot of determination against Tunisia. And they kept coming, but they just ran out of steam in the second half, especially after trailing about 13 points at halftime. Max Kugeri and the Central African Republic will want to get on top of them as early and as quickly as possible, not to give them any hopes of springing an upset. This Madagascar team, well, they hit some shots. They can create a game that is a bit chaotic, score in transition. Perhaps that is their best hope of getting a win today. And remember, you need to finish in the top 3 of the group to advance to the FIBA AfroBasket. So that's what both of these teams are thinking about right now. They're putting their defeats behind them and realizing that the aim is still to be in the top 3. They're still on course. They just got to start taking some wins. And that will be the objective today, just to get the win first and foremost. Yeah, you want to play well. You want to do as well as possible and build for the future, especially if you're thinking about being at the AfroBasket. But at the end of the day, you need to get the win to help you get there. So it's Madagascar getting ready to take on the Central African Republic in the FIBA AfroBasket Qualifiers in this Group A game. And couldn't think of anything more exciting to do on a Saturday, early Saturday afternoon, wherever you're watching. Maybe it's nighttime or morning, but here in Kigali, it's early afternoon. And here is Madagascar introducing their last players as they come out before the playing of the national anthems. So, with all of the players on the floor now, we will have a pause in the commentary to hear the playing of the national anthems for both teams. Well, the national anthems have been played. Referees Diallo Mamadou, Redouane Darif, and Arnold Moseya from Mali, Morocco, and the South Africa. So hopefully we'll get a look at the starting fives. Here we go. Central African Republic going with Ganapamo, Mokongo, Gribongo, Jefferson, and Kuguri. Ganapamo got hot late in the game the other day and hit some key three-pointers. Kosange coming off the bench as well, key player, as well as Zaki and Dekosi, who led him in scoring. Ulrich Marita is the coach. Of course, this is being played in the bubble, and no fans because of the coronavirus pandemic. Medical advice is the best way to hold an event to ensure the safety of everyone, and obviously mask wearing. Ulrich Marita, there he is, almost saw his team overturn a big fourth quarter deficit the other day. Yesterday against the Democratic Republic of Congo. Came up a little bit short right at the end. Maury, Jean-Price Luciano, Ellie, Valerie Olivier, and Rija starting in that lineup for Madagascar. And you can see also players coming off the bench for Coach Rasamuela. And there's Tojo, the coach, Rasa Moelina. Okay, the players line up at the center circle here for the jump. And we're about ready to rock and roll. And it is indeed the Central African Republic that win the opening tip, wearing the blue and attacking the basket to the left. And the white and green trim is Madagascar. And Madagascar take it away immediately and break and turn the ball over. Eli trying to get something in transition. And another missed opportunity. Here comes Riha, point guard for Madagascar. Oh, over the shoulder pass. And the first points impressively scored by Valérie Olivier Boutou. And driving in and scoring is Evans Ganapamo, who hit those big three-pointers late to give Central African Republic a chance for that unlikely comeback, which ultimately came up short against the Democratic Republic of Congo. Eli spins in the lane, puts it up, and gets it to drop. Impressive, confident start here for this Madagascar team. Remember, they fell behind Tunisia the other day, or yesterday, and then came back and tied it 22, but then just kind of faded the rest of the way. So Riha called for the foul, the reach. And the bounce pass right at the feet of Jefferson. He's not going to be able to pick that up. Here's Riha shaking and baking. Passes it back outside to the perimeter. Nice play by Madagascar. Eli showing his range and then coming right back. Evans Ganapamo. Well, it took them forever and a day yesterday to get their first three-pointer to drop. They didn't hit it till the fourth quarter, and here they are nailing one just a couple of minutes into this one. Oh, nice bounce pass, and Jefferson goes up for the two-handed rim rocker. Fouled by Riha. Good pass by Kugura. So after a couple of quick fouls, Riha has to come out of the game. Jefferson goes for the three-point play. We'll get another attempt in the lane too early. So Central African Republic take an 8-7 advantage. Drive, and the basket is good by Eli. Well, he is definitely one of their main attacking weapons. Kugura from a long way out. Going baseline and shooting it over. Here comes Kugura, and a foul has been called. Madagascar, another chance. They go in, miss, follow up, and a chance now for a three-point play. Now, I'm not thinking that this Central African Republic team is taking Madagascar lightly, but certainly Madagascar have come out to battle today. They believe in their chances. Three-point play completed by Francis Mori. Kugura pulls up on the break. Eli out to the corner. And another opportunity, driving in and scoring. Francis Mori. Francis Mori with 5 points here early on. Eli with the other 7. Cougar in the lane. Struggling to put the ball in the basket. Cougar 0 for 3 from the floor. Three-point shot is good for Madagascar. And with Eli hitting that, the lead now 17-8. And the confidence grows. Timeout has been called by Central African Republic. Well, 2 3-pointers already for Madagascar, 1 for Central African Republic, but look also inside the arc, 7 of 11. A dream start.
Ok. Notre problème, c'est la défense. Il ne pas une faute. Placez-vous normalement en attaque. Vous laissez tranquillement les marquer. Vous ne tournez même pas. Vous ne tournez même pas les.
Well, you've got all the unpredictability that goes with these qualifiers, and then you add to that the fact that we're in the bubble. You know, and fans, unfortunately, not allowed for the safety guidelines. And, you know, there's just anything can happen. And Madagascar have come out and really played well here at the start. Zaki turns it over. Another chance for Madagascar. Francis Mori fouled, so he will go to the line after the turnover by Zaki. And also he committed the foul. Coach has to be encouraged by the start, but you don't want to see missed free throws. That is just spurning opportunities to score. Now a foul down low on the low block. Robongo will go to the line. And Robongo, his attempt hits the front of the rim and the back of the rim and stays out. Ignore the graphic. Right now the score is Madagascar leading at 17-8 over Central African Republic. Madagascar possession. Three-pointer short, and then trying to throw the ball up the floor. They turn it over. And capitalizing, number 11, Francis Mori, who is taking the most of his chances. 7 points for him. And again, the dream start continues now, 19-9. Shot clock down to 2. They've got to hurry. Kugura puts it up. And Central African Republic just look almost lost on offense right now. The lead comes out after a bright first 5 minutes and 40 seconds. Livio comes in as his replacement. Ratia Narivo. Livio started yesterday, I believe. But today comes off the bench. Long shot, no good. Battle for the rebound. And Central African Republic get it. Good hustle there. Both teams. Rollison trying to get to the basketball. And Zaki was also over there now. Kosange has come in for Central African Republic and replaced Max Kugura. Grabongo. Jim Ryby, great job on the offensive glass. So he was fouled. And Jimmy Jimrabai, who had a real struggle shooting free throws yesterday, makes his first attempt. And his second. Yesterday he was 1 for 6 from the free throw line. So 19-11, Madagascar in front. So Francis Morey misses, and again another opportunity for Central African Republic. Remember, they trailed by a lot of points yesterday, double digits, like 17 points against Democratic Republic of Congo. They never gave up. They battled back. This man hit a couple big threes. And there he is again, picking up where he left off, really, yesterday. He's got a couple of threes already. Evans Ganapamo. Long jump shot by Livio. Ganapamo. Now the baseline, puts it up. The bank shot is good, and Madagascar fading a little bit. That great start, all of a sudden, they have just a few points of a lead. Let's go down to the huddle. Ganapamo played his college basketball in America for New Orleans, the Privateers. Now the drive, and Livio takes a very difficult shot and makes it. Traveling, gives it right back on DeCossi. Central African Republic ranked 83rd in the FIBA rankings. Oh, another three-pointer. That's good for Madagascar. That gives them a little bit more breathing room. Francis Mori has been terrific in this first quarter. 9 points for him. But then a wide open shot. And it's that man usually putting up the threes. Evans Ganapamo going in for the slam. Oh, good hustle by Central African Republic, and now they have a wide open jam. And lacking the effort, that was Jimmy Jemrabai who hustled down the floor, and once again it's a three-point game. That was not a good look for Madagascar. The optics were not good. They were out-hustled. And again, telegraph pass, read beautifully. DeCossi takes it, and he is fouled. And Madagascar, fouled by Farla. Madagascar kind of imploding. Well, DeCossi was really important yesterday in the comeback and ended up being their leading scorer in the game. Jimmy Jemrabai is out hustling Madagascar, beats him to the rebound, throws it off of them, and now Central African Republic can tie it or take the lead. DeCossi finished with 9 points yesterday. Kalapamo goes out for his first breather of the day. Metson Nambai in the game. Here's DeCossi. Shot clock down to 10. Final minute of the first quarter. Jimmy Jemrabai. And turning and shooting and getting fouled was William Kasonge. He makes one of two, so Madagascar with a slender lead. Get the ball up the court fast. But now, lackadaisical pass. Madagascar keep possession. It's almost as if Central African Republic have decided, okay, let's play now. That's how it's been, and they've taken the lead incredibly. They were nowhere to be found for the majority of this quarter, and all of a sudden they have surged into the lead. Well, taking it early in the shot clock. They might get another chance. No, look who's diving on the floor for the loose ball. Central African Republic. Great response by the Central African Republic. They trailed by 10 points, but they have stormed back over the last couple of minutes and taken a 24-23 lead at the end of quarter one. Well, each team 2 of 5 from deep. Central African Republic, 2 less makes inside the arc, but a couple of free throws. So here's the look back at some of the exciting action in this first quarter. Well, Madagascar simply cannot afford to turn the ball over. They've done it cheaply. Their 7 turnovers have led to 10 points for Central African Republic. So the next window of the qualifiers for the FIBA AfroBasket will be in February. So put that on your calendar. You don't want to miss it. Jimmy Jamraibai has really set the tone with his hustle. And with that, Central African Republic have come back to take the lead, 24-23. Here in the Kigali Arena. Need to finish in the top 3 of the group. Now the hands up, another turnover, and look at it. It leads to another opportunity, but the ball thrown out of bounds by Jamraibai. Madagascar looking for points. Will they get them? Yes, they will. Number 24 for Madagascar. You've seen him, you love him. Farley hits his first 3, but right at the other end, the answer comes for the Central African Republic. To go right back in front, Kasange after catching the pass from Nambai. Zaki was going for that ball. It jumped right over Farley. Three left-hander note, and now comes Central African Republic. And Jimmy Jamraibai fouled as he attacks the basket. Right now, Central African Republic trying to literally overpower this Madagascar team with their size and their strength, their defense, their athleticism. Madagascar catch, shoot, but it's off the back of the iron. The quick hands almost get the ball back, but Jimmy Jamraibai gets rid of it, and Central African Republic hustle down the floor and get another deuce. That was Dekosi. Mori, I think, is going to be called for the travel indeed. Excuse me, Ellie. exploding into the lane. And then the ball goes out of bounds. Very sloppy play right now. We're back in the game on the baseline. Oh boy, it's got to be a shot that goes down for Fabrice. Central African Republic trailed by 10 points at one stage of this game, but they have battled back and been physically superior. Here they go, getting it down low and putting it up and in. And you got to love the leadership shown by that man, Jimmy Jimrabai. The intensity, especially on defense, setting the tone. Arnold tried to come from behind to get the ball, but Jimmy Jimrabai picks up another rebound. And third foul of the game on Riha. So he will probably come out. Looks like he might have hurt himself. Okay, no foul was actually called. Bounce pass. Oh boy, that was absolutely beautiful. Give the assist to Jimmy Jimrabai. He's got 7 points and 4 assists to go with his 5 points. Terrific performance so far. Riha overpassing. He had the wide open jump shot. And leads to the breakaway. So Ganafio, his layup pushes the lead now to 10. And alarm bells ringing back in Antananarivo. Well, Central African Republic were a bit listless, disorganized, not really doing much of anything well at the very beginning. And it really was a case of, right, we've been moving along in first gear, let's shift into overdrive. And that's what they've done. They have really picked up the intensity on both ends of the floor. And they have taken a 36-26 lead over Madagascar. Look at that. The defense, but then the turnover. That was Zaki, or no, excuse me, it was Nambai, Metson Nambai, who knocked the ball away. Onya Roman Farley missing with the three-pointer, but another foul called on Madagascar. Kossi sinks the first. And the second as well, so they go up by 12 points. Oh, shaking and bake time. Three-point shot, good. Stops the rot. So Eli, he's definitely going to get his points. Cuts it back to a 9-point deficit. Good quick hands. Now opportunity on the break. This is where they can be dangerous. Eli steps back, shares the basketball, gets it back. Now Rehab for three, fakes, and he is tripped up by Metsen Nambai. Pump fake, Eli. Oh, it doesn't go down. Arnold, though, for the rebound, puts it back up and in. Great work on the boards. The offensive glass by Arnold. And then Arnold comes down and blocks the ball out of bounds. You need some type of contribution coming from the bench. And we didn't really see that much from him yesterday in terms of giving much, but he's come out and just made a very important contribution. And that leads to a Merida timeout over on the Central African Republic bench. Numbers do not look too dissimilar from the floor. Where it's a little bit different is the free throw line. 9 of 13 for the Central African Republic, just 1 of 3 for Madagascar. Eli comes back in. Crucial to what Madagascar want to do is Eli. And another penetration, another drive, another foul. Grabongo goes to the line. That's all they can do right now, Madagascar, just to try to slow this Central African Republic team up and stay within striking distance. So he makes Grabongo 1 of 2 free throws. 4.5 minutes to go in the first half. Madagascar led by 10 in the first quarter, only for Central African Republic to fight back and take the lead by the end of the period. And now they're up by 8 points on Madagascar. Riha turns back outside to Arnold, puts it up at the line. DeCossi on the break, and the shot is good. Check that. In fact, I think that was Kugri who dribbled the basketball up the floor. No, it was DeCossi. I was right the first time. I tell you, if Central African Republic play with this type of intensity, you know, this should be able to beat a team like Democratic Republic of Congo, the team that beat them yesterday. Leaving his feet, nowhere to push, and it leads to this. The two-handed jam by Ganapamo. how costly are those turnovers? Well, on that evidence, very costly, and the lead is now 12 points. Farley picks up the foul. Watch this, Jefferson reacts, and probably fortunate to get a foul called in that situation. Foul was actually called on Grabongo. Farley takes his time, makes the first. But only makes one of two. Cougars pass almost intercepted, and in fact they do step out of bounds. 3:11 to go. Well, Madagascar probably think they have to gamble a little bit, try to get some turnovers. Reha up high, look at, gets it to Luciano. So John Price Luciano is going to inbound the basketball. Arnold catches it, back outside. Oh, they're going to call the charge on Arnold. Kind of a tough call because he was driving in to pass it out. But Jefferson stood there and took it like a man. He goes down, takes one for the team. And for some reason, they haven't started the game clock. I can look at it on top of the shot clock, and it's not moving. Look at that. And the three-pointer is good by, no surprise, Evans Ganapamo. And at some point, they're going to have to notice that the game clock isn't moving. Shot hit on the baseline. Back to a 12-point deficit. Three-point shot is good from Max Cougary. Brings a little bit of rain, and all of a sudden a 15-point advantage for the Central African Republic. Central African Republic well and truly in command right now against this Madagascar team. And the first free throw is no good. Madagascar, they had such a bright start to this game, only to be trailing by 15 points now. Jefferson makes one of two. Three-point shot by Livio. Madagascar get it back. A nice play to Arnold, who goes up and lays it up and in. Behind the back pass. Wow. How about that? Michael Makongo, the behind the back pass, and caught and put up an end by Omega and Gaife. High fives. Livio with Madagascar on the ropes now, trailing by 19 points. Passes it back outside. Well short. Probably took it too early, and here comes Central African Republic looking for another blow. Boy, Makongo really pushes it up. They stay with it. Cougar gets his hands on it, inbounds it, and mercifully for Madagascar, the first half comes to an end. They have got a mountain to climb, Madagascar, if they're going to get back into this one. It's Central African Republic on top, 53-36 here in Kigali. See the numbers. It's the free throws. Probably the biggest difference, where Central African Republic are on top. They're dominating the rebounds now, and also a lot more assists. Ganapamo has done it all as well. Kasange and Dakase have been active. Central African Republic on top. So lots of action to watch. Here's some of the highlights from this first half. And it is worth noting that this Central African Republic team have scored 16 fast break points. Madagascar have not scored any. You look back at this game and you think about who's doing what. The key, more than anything, has been the physicality. Physicality of this Central African Republic team. Once they started to really maximize their effort and intensity, there was only one team that was going to race ahead, and that was them. And there's the leading scorer as well, Kamapamo. Putting it up and in. Central African Republic just tearing into this team right now, leading it convincingly at halftime. There's Ganapamo. Here's a look at his scoring. $15 points. Drilling one right after the other. Not only the three-point shots, but the dunks. And Makongo, hopefully we'll see his behind-the-back pass. That's Ganapamo's three. And, well, here is Ellie as usual. So enjoy these highlights, folks. We're at halftime, and Central African Republic on top, 53-36 over Madagascar. We'll be right back before the start of the second half.
With that layup for Angola. Hannah drives it up. Oh, denied superbly. Pedro responsible for that. And maybe that might just provide a bit more heart for Angola in this second half. On the 20th, for Angola up one score on the 21st. As Adams is losing the ball and away. Paulo with a dunk, and that is strong. He'll get the extra two. Ball knocked away, Macklin Van Don. Beautiful bounce pass. Oh, flying in and dunking the 40-year-old Liban. The man hit the runway and soared in for the one-handed. Lagerstyle letting Kigali. How about the jam?
Joseph off his back.
Oh my Lord! Are you serious?
He dunked over the entire back defense. I mean, this is something else right now. Both teams really going at it. I mean, excited basketball.
Well, Jimmy Jim Rabbi there really, in my opinion, was the spark with the intensity that he brought on the defensive end, particularly for Central African Republic, as they turned around a 10-point deficit in the first quarter and took the lead, and then charged into a big second quarter romp almost against Madagascar when they outscored Madagascar 29-13 to seize a 53-36 lead. Remember, Central African Republic coming off a tough loss to the Democratic Republic of Congo yesterday. Madagascar had a solid first quarter against Tunisia, but then were blown out in their opener. So this is a battle of 0-1 teams. And you need to finish in the top 3 of the group to advance to the FIBA AfroBasket, which will be held here in Kigali next summer. This Madagascar team, they are up against it. They know it. But you won't get it all back at once. But what you have to do, not turn the ball over. Try to force some turnovers and get some easy buckets. I think that's really the only way back for this Madagascar team. They've got to box out when they play defense as well. Congo still out there. Kanapamo driving in and scoring with the left hand. Not a good start for Madagascar. Terrific as for Central African Republic, as Grobongo goes right down the middle of the lane. Eli. And he could not have asked for a better shot himself, but he didn't knock it down. Makongo, his pass batted away a little bit lackluster. Big break, 4-1, and Madagascar get 2 points back. I like Francis Moore. I think he's a good player. He hustles. Madagascar don't have much size, height, or weight when it comes to competing against these teams. So they have to use their quickness, and that was a little bump. 3-point shot. Grobongo goes up, takes the punishment. Come on, Madagascar, you got to dig in now. Open 3 off the front of the rim from Eli, who has 13 points. Makongo. Kanapamo misses. And another drive down low. Fruitless, but there is the importance of the offensive rebound and put back by Francis Mori. Makongo gets into the paint, bounce pass to Jefferson. He is fouled by Valerie Olivier Botou. Well, Jefferson, his last trip to the line, he made 1 of 2. Takes his time this time. Andre Jefferson. Same result this time, just 1 of 2. Livio. Eli. Kamapamo, and he has got a chance for a 3-point play. He is just downright nasty when he starts going to the basket. Look at this. Livio steps out into the lane. And a little runner. And a whistle blew. And I think we got a chance for a 3-point play here for Madagascar. So the foul called on Grobongo as well. 19-point deficit. And he does convert the opportunity. So back to an 18-point deficit. So that was on Rikley Lubaki, that foul, but it wasn't a shooting foul. Mokongo. The dump to Jefferson again. He saves it in bounds. And they are not going to get it off in time. Yes, they. Okay, no, they do not. Well, he's scrapping for the ball. Jefferson, open floor. His pass knocked away. This is where they can be effective. He pulls up for 3. Livio, and he hits it. Riha. Oh no, the 2, the referee says his foot was on the line. Unfortunate for Madagascar, but nevertheless, they've cut the deficit to 16 points. And Ganapanamo gets wrapped up, collides, and is whistled for a foul. So another chance. So it's a 15-point deficit. And Eli, well, unsuccessful on that one. Jefferson down low. DeCossi hands it off. And an easy one for Central African Republic, as William Kasange is the beneficiary. DeCossi with the assist. Free throw rattles out. Goes back It's an 18-point lead. And coming in from the baseline. Morey not able to finish. Jefferson catches it low. And he's got free throws. Well, he got hacked by Ellie. Jefferson, actually born in Santee, South Carolina. Played college basketball at Northwest Florida State College. 31 years of age. Ellie goes out. Three-point attempt. That was a failed attempt, and now here they are again. Now they can't afford to turn the ball over. Madagascar chasing, alley-oop pass. Oh, Makongo, beautiful pass. But quick response by Madagascar. Good job getting down the floor quickly, but they're not cutting into the deficit. That's the problem. It's a 20-point lead for Central African Republic. Kanapamo. Now a 3-on-2 break. Riha pulls up. That's good. That's a three as well. And now that's 17 points, the deficit. Beautiful pass by Michael Makongo. He's going to go out. Max Kuguri. Kuguri from three-point range, falls down. Good hustle to Kasi to get it back. Shares the basketball, but should have had an assist there. And then Dekasi fouls. I like him. I think he's an intelligent basketball player, Dekasi. He makes the right decisions. And remember yesterday, he was so important for them in their comeback. This is where Madagascar would truly love to be, to get turnovers and three-pointers on the break. 13 minutes remain in the game. Whoa, what a tough move by Riha, almost. And you know, give credit to Madagascar. They have not gone away. They've not stopped fighting. They're still battling away. It's very difficult against this Central African Republic team that's bigger, stronger, arguably quicker in some cases. Yet Madagascar are not stopping the fight. Three-pointer though, wide open. And they really struggle in the rebounding department against Central African Republic. Kugura fights his way inside and earns the trip to the line. So Olivier picks up his second foul, and Kugura, who struggled to start this game, the big run went when he was on the bench, takes his time and misses the free throw. Following it up and banking it in. Madagascar get it back to a 15-point deficit. Kugri wide open in the left corner, but Zaki is going to take it from up on high. The ball goes out of bounds. And just a little bit of a lull in the play of Central African Republic, and Madagascar just again, just chipping away, hoping that they can sneak their way back into the game. They're not going to do it like that. And some easy opportunities being missed as well by Central African Republic. Oh, the guilty party on that one, Metson Nembai, who comes out. Kanapamu comes back in. 1.5 minutes remain. They have not slammed the door shut. It looked like they had briefly. Here he is from three-point range. It's good. Francis Mori. But then Central African Republic beat Madagascar down the floor. DeCossi, great hustle. Good entry pass, good play, Madagascar. Give the credit where it's due, and that was finished by Valerie Olivier Botu. Great pass by Riha.
Forcément des écrans, il y a une rotation offensive qu'ils sont en train de faire. Ou soit vous changez, annoncez. Quand on ne parle pas en défense, ça ne peut pas marcher. Parlez en défense, faites les changements de partout. Les changements, c'est pour empêcher la passe d'arriver. Vous avez tous la même taille. Changez, mais soyez un changement agressif. On ne peut pas faire des changements et puis il y a un layup ici à l'arrière.
So coming out of the timeout, 13 points, the advantage for Central African Republic. Zaki. Shot clock down to 10. Kugura, a step behind the stripe. Oh boy, nothing makes up for a missed shot like a rebound. In the lane, to get it back. Riha thought about it. He ought to hold on to it for one shot. Nope, he's going to go in. And now he's left Central African Republic with an opportunity. So instead of being potentially down 13, 12, 11, even 10, Madagascar are now trailing by 14, 15 points because Riha went too early. They can still hustle down the floor and get another 3 or 2. Riha goes behind his back. And that's how the quarter finishes. Good sportsmanship shown by Max Cougaree there. Central African Republic 10 minutes away from getting their first win in the FIBA AfroBasket Qualifiers. They lead it 71-56 over Madagascar. Both teams with 19 makes inside the arc, both with 5 makes from the three-point range. The difference is literally between these two teams, the free throws. Central African Republic have made 15 more free throws than Madagascar, and they lead by 15 points. Fourth quarter underway, and it's Madagascar chasing Central African Republic down 15 points. Three-point shot. Madagascar are going to try to give everything to get back into this game. But the ball is going to stay at this end. A foul called. Going for the rebound on Central African Republic. Now on the baseline. And boy, you just cannot afford not to even get a shot off. Good defense by Central African Republic, but Madagascar have to be aware of the situation. Ricky Lubaki held on to it for a little too long. And now up ahead, and the ball laid up and in. And Central African Republic restore their 17-point advantage. Clock is starting to become the enemy now of Madagascar. And Ganapamo puts it up and in. Showing his quality today. Three-pointer gets Madagascar, breathes a little hope into their challenge, trailing by 16 points. No, tough going for Madagascar. They had the early 10-point lead, but it really did seem like there was not much they could do as this Central African Republic team battled back to take the lead by the end of the first quarter. 17 points. Central African Republic are up. Drives in, now in the corner. Now spins, gets in, puts it up. Oh, it doesn't get to go, but the rebound is there in the putback. And no surprise, it was Mori. He's been everywhere today. "22 points for Francis Mori. Ganapamo hits the shot from just behind the charity stripe. Livio gets in the paint, pump fake, turns, puts it up and in. Good basketball from Madagascar. Is it going to be too little too late? They've got to start getting some turnovers and fast breaks. Here's one right here. Are they going to run? Oh, almost an unsportsmanlike. Livio for three. Good! Here they come, folks. Trailing by 12 points. Madagascar have not given up the ghost. Oh boy, that was a tough shot from Jim Rabbi. And Madagascar Mori follows, puts it up, and this time unsuccessfully. And this time Gobongo, and that little flurry of activity that gave Madagascar hope has suddenly all but been extinguished unless this goes in. And it does! Riha! He's not giving up the ghost. It's back to a 13-point deficit. The dump, and they just cannot stop the Central African Republic midway through the fourth quarter. Mokongo with the drive and the dump to Jim Rabbi. And he indeed makes it to stretch the advantage back to 16 points.
Check number 0. He's out. He's out. You got number 11 now.
And Jimmy Jim Rabbi telling Jefferson who his man is as he goes and takes his seat. Jimmy Jim Rabbi and Central African Republic. They've got a tough game coming up against Tunisia. Madagascar also have a hard game. They'll be playing the Democratic Republic of Congo. There is the play. And sneaking in there, Riha again. He passes. Eli. And traveling is the call. Yep, good call. You saw Jefferson's expression. He had a big jump, and then he took his normal steps as a layup. And now Mokongo called for a push. Four and a half minutes to go. Riha gets it down low. Now back out. Eli. Oh, the ball rattled out. Mokongo. He's got all the moves. Francis Mori whistled for the foul with 4:03 remaining. He's got 4. And Madagascar, despite the hustle, despite the huffing and puffing, all the hard work, the running out of time, but they are getting better from this experience. This is what they need. They need games, and they're getting games. Good, tough games. And they'll get more tough games as well. As I said, they've got one more hard game coming up against the Democratic Republic of Congo. And then in February, they'll play all 3 teams again, including this one, Central African Republic. Bounce pass, oh, good, tough move, and the finish was there. Well, you got to draw on the positives. A basket for Valerie Olivier Boutou. 3:18 remaining. Jefferson. I mean, one positive is you have not given up. You know, you've had some good performances today, like Francis Mori. Look at the spin move. Oh boy, they deserved a basket there. That would have put Riha on the highlight reel. Watch this. Nope, not gonna get me. Goes right around Mokongo. And an easy one for number 16, Jean-Ghislaine Lawrence. Ganafio Sakambi. 5 names for one person. Can you imagine that? Timeout on the floor with 2:49 remaining. Well, there are a lot of exciting games that have been played in this window, and it's been great. You know what? It's a challenge having these bubbles, but the bubbles as well are deemed to be the best way to go about staging the games. That was the recommendation from the health authority, the medical advisors to FIBA, and they took that decision to have bubbles all over. And, well, here we are, getting closer to the end of the qualifying games that have been played in this magnificent Kigali arena. Rwanda should be applauded for putting this thing together. It's magnificent. And Makongo gets the ball, pushes it quickly. Kugura goes in. And Kugura's value mainly on defense. Kugura spins, turns, and this time does get it to drop. Riha still working hard. Pass over to Eli, and Eli had a chance for a three-point play, but he'll have to settle for a couple of free throws. So that cuts it back to a 17-point deficit, the first one, 151 remaining. They're not going to overturn this. But the encouraging thing is that Madagascar have continued to really beaver away. And Central African Republic have had to not let up. They've had to keep pushing themselves to maintain a lead. A healthy lead, but one that could, got down to 12 points. They were able to respond, Central African Republic. Madagascar will feel like they came out and they were ready to play. They opened up the big lead, the 10-point lead, but they just weren't good enough here against this bigger, stronger Central African Republic team. But next time they play, who knows? Boy, Makongo really trying to kill some time. You can't fault Madagascar. They're going to play for 40 minutes. Nice little wraparound pass intercepted. Oh, beautiful pass. Nice play by Eli. Finished by Valerie Boutel. And, oh boy, what a nice finish that was. Perhaps crying out for some more playing time. Ganafio Sakambi. That's just the last half of his name. Look at this. Takes the punishment, gets it up there. Wow, he missed he missed the rim with that. He hit the backboard. Riha dribbles past him, and then a foul called. You can't fault him for his intensity. Ganafio. Well, this man's come out with some pluses, I think, for the last couple of days. He has really worked hard, really done well. Got into a little bit of foul trouble early today, but was able to play through it. He's got 10 points, 3 assists, 3 rebounds. Riha. So one last turnover, and that should be it as he brings it across midcourt. Note DeCossie's going to go all the way. And now we're going to get one more layup for Madagascar from Francis Mori, who goes to 24 points. Metsa Nambai's last attempt, Ulrich Marida's laughing a bit. Riha throws it up off the backboard. Well, they weren't at full steam ahead at the very beginning of this game, but they did turn it up a notch. About 7 minutes into the contest, turned a 10-point deficit into a 1-point lead at the end of one, and then they stormed to a pretty decisive victory. Central African Republic winning it 95-79 over Madagascar. Well, these guys are going to have to be ready to go against Tunisia. I don't think it's out of the realm of possibility of them beating Tunisia, so Tunisia better be ready to go. I think a lot of it depends obviously on the focus of both teams, but Central African Republic came out ready today, and they took care of business once they shook off the early struggles. 20 of 32 at the free throw line was a big difference in the game for them. They also ended up out rebounding Madagascar by 10, had 18 more assists, and Ganapamo's 22 points led them in scoring, although Mori had 24 to lead all scorers. Well, a couple of thoughts as you look at these highlights from the second half. Central African Republic, and maybe this is something where, you know, they have to address. They've got to be ready to go from the very beginning. I mean, the way they raised their intensity about 7 minutes into the game suggested they were not going all out early on. And maybe you could argue that they were a little bit tired from yesterday. They had a tough physical game against the Democratic Republic of Congo, but once they got it going and they played hard, there was really only going to be one winner, and that was them against Madagascar. And what can you say about Madagascar? Well, they were ready from the beginning, and once they fell behind and really struggled, they never gave up. They continued to fight, and I think this is what you look at this game in particular, and this is the type of game where both of these teams can really grow and learn from when they go back and talk about this, whether it's after this game or, you know, when they have the debrief. They can say, listen, this is where we did well, this is where we didn't do well, but you know now, Madagascar, that if you make these mistakes, you're not going to win basketball games. You can't turn the ball over. We've got to be better prepared you know, with our sets, with our offense, we can't make stupid passes if they're not there, which lead to easy buckets for the other team. And likewise for Central African Republic, they're going to be like, it doesn't matter what the situation is, we've got to be ready to go, because against the really, really good teams, if we start slow like we did today, it might prevent us from getting a victory. I mean, there's that, and just the fact that you've got more high-level experience, especially from Madagascar, that they're able to go up against by playing here. So all in all, a good afternoon of basketball for these two teams. Each team has one game remaining. Madagascar will go up against the Democratic Republic of Congo, and Central African Republic will meet the defending champions of the FIBA AfroBasket, Tunisia, in their next game. So as you look at the result and you look at the standings, you will understand the complexion. Tunisia up at the top at 2-0. Democratic Republic of Congo and Central African Republic will follow them both at 1-1. And you've got Madagascar at 0-2. And of course, that is in Group A. So Central African Republic win at 95-79 over Madagascar.